always know what to do when you see a school bus? Or do you have to think about what the lights mean? The number of drivers who go by buses that are stopped picking up kids shows there's a problem, and it's putting children in danger. A company based in Chicago will test new technology in West Michigan soon that could be a big part of the solution. Amber lights are a sign to slow down. And this sign is supposed to be self-explanatory.
You'd be surprised at how many people say, but the stop sign, I go to a regular stop sign and I stop, I look, and I can continue on. Why do I have to stop behind that?
New technology will make the message even more apparent.
A digital alert is literally the digital version of what flashing lights do on school buses.
Caution, school bus stopped ahead.
This is the sound of the future.
Love that.
Haas Alert is a company based in Chicago that uses a platform called Safety Cloud. It connects vehicles through data.
As they approach that school bus, they get a pop-up alert in the vehicle that tells them, hey, there's a school bus stopped ahead.
The company did phase 1 of testing earlier this year on new alerts for school buses.
Then we can actually gauge their reaction to it. We can see immediately not just their reaction to the road, but also literally like the movement of their feet. We see that they immediately go to slow down and brake. And so that helps us understand, the nature of these alerts, how they impact driver behavior.
Now, the drivers in these videos think they're testing the car itself. They don't know about the alerts until they hear them.
Caution, school bus stopped ahead.
Brock On presented Haas Alert data at a technology conference in Detroit this month.
Well, what we noticed is really just a confirmation of what we've already seen in all the other alerting we do across public safety, which is when you give people conspicuous advanced warning in the vehicle, when you tell them that there's something ahead, not only do they take notice, but they immediately take precautions to protect themselves and avoid whatever that is.
So far, all their data has shown it definitely, as soon as they hear school bus, everybody lets off the gas, which is what we want.
Katrina Morris is the executive director for the Michigan Association for Pupil Transportation. She's been working with Haas Alert to set up the next phase of testing and get this technology on buses across the state. And this will be for all of the districts in Michigan?
Eventually. So right now it's an add-on, but sometimes, somewhere in the future, it will be not just an add-on.
We have one more video to show you. When it's dark out, early in the morning or even in the winter in the afternoon, another condition that can make it difficult to see the buses or the kids is the bright headlights on those buses.
How many kids do you see right now?
I see one kid. The lights are really blinding them,
Yeah.
I have to say. Oh my gosh, there's another one.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, have you ever had that reaction? You wouldn't be alone. That first phase of testing was only for the alerts.
Okay.
This next phase, which they're going to be doing in West Michigan here in the coming months, will include dimming the lights on the buses while they're stopped. So that way, while the kids are actually getting on, you'll be able to see them more easily, at least the people who are doing these tests. And we'll get to ride along for those tests, so we'll share the results with
I'm
you.
looking forward to seeing you ride along with those folks, because this is something we desperately need in this in every community around the nation.
And the lights are something that I hadn't considered.
Yes.
There could be more capital that will be required for the light aspect of it, but
Right.
the alerts wouldn't be an expensive thing.
That alone
Yeah.
can really deter some tragic events from happening. Thanks for sharing that, Weeks.